The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go ahead. He's right. No.
The lefty right to the air to start. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, he tried to get away, but he can't break free, and that is going to be a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, sit up.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he's going to have the first down yardage. Across the 50 to the 48.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here we go, hey.
The tight end, Fant, in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They run with Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here we go, Sunday.
He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Second and 7.
53. Here we go.
They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll run the toss with Walker. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, trio left.
The tight end Fant in motion. Gino gonna throw for it. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Hill brought in motion. Again, it's Tua. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Miami. What a big play. A little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
No ball! There we go, Salud!
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
13 next.
Once again, it's Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Lockett headed in motion.
Slow ball, slow ball.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Looking for Berrios downfield. That is caught. What a throw. Braxton Berrios. Touchdown, Dolphins. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Hold.
From the gun, it's Gino. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Middle.
They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll try and run it with Walker. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on 3rd down. The tight end, Fant, in motion.
49, flip it off, 49.
Smith to throw on first down. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. The veteran Jordan Poyer had the good coverage, and he knocks that one away.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Jack's left.
From the shotgun, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
They're right here.
Off play action, it's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon A-Chain. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run it here. It's A-Chain. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Hey! Double one, high. Watch it, Oscar. Out.
They snap it to Tua. This one intercepted. Bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks have cut the deficit to 5. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, double one. All right.
Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
21G.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Good. Step.
From the gun, here's Tua. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. A first down there on a gain of 12. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts.
Right, no.
Tua going to give it to Achan. He'll work forward for a couple. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
It's set. Hey, 21G. Out.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Ready, shot. All right, fellas, listen up. Ready, shot.
They'll run right here. It's Achan. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
20, TX.
To throw is Tua. Looking underneath for Achan. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 21G. 21G.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Tua. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
3rd and 5. To the air again, Tagovailoa. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
There we go, Sonoma.
Lockett headed in motion.
Hey, let's go Sunday. There we go, Sonoma.
Gino now on 1st and 10. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. The tight end Fant in motion. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3.
Hey, here we go, hey. There we go, Sonoma.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Myers back out there at the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Option. 44, ready. Long. Out.
2 and out on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Hill brought in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Tua gonna throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're going to go. It's Tua. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, hey. Take a shot.
Now Smith. Off he goes. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Line. 13 next. Hey, go flip her up.
Smith now to throw on first down. That one taken in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Seahawks. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for two.
Top on three, kick. Out.
Tua gives it to Mostert. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
There we go.
Here's Geno. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
53.
They'll motion over Metcalf. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll motion over Metcalf. On 2nd down, Walker. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Metcalf.
Snowball.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On the ground is Walker. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. A first down throw for Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Check 58. There we go, sit on. Check 59, check 59, cover. There we go, sit on.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
53.
Smith from the gun on third down. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You got to think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. Here's Walker. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Hey, here we go, Indy. There we go,
one more time with Walker. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go. And that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike. And now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line.
There we go. Tuesday.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Hold. 13X.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Tua. He'll drop this one down to Mostert. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Now it's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Oz. Ready. Hey, let's go Sunday.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Now, 2nd and 4.
49. Hey, we go to the
Lockett headed in motion. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Two minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 1st down.
Line. Hey, trio left. Cover.
They go with Walker. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. The tight end Fant in motion. Walker. He'll get about 3, And that's going to lead to third down. A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down.
Slow ball, slow ball. Slow ball, slow ball.
Now, Walker. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
49, flip it off, 49. Middle.
To throw, it's Smith. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the safety, Rashawn Jenkins. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! 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 Jack's left! Jack's left! Ours! Hey, it's a clip. Line! 13 next. Come on, shot!
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.